We are so excited to be back in the hen house, giving everybody the Rooster call tonight. We got such a big show lined up. We are so excited right now. We are mid-concert with Bangarang going on right now on the patio.
Right.
We had we were living on an Instagram, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so we were doing a live Instagram on that. Now we're live on our YouTube channel. It's going to be a huge season, and we're so excited.
It's huge!
Yeah! So let's get right into it, guys. So right now we got Cunny coming on the show tonight. If anybody knows Ybor again, you got to know Cunny.
Well, I don't know that's true, but can I start with a joke?
Of course.
Please and thank you.
All right, so why is a rooster funny?
Why?
Because!
See, you know your audience. Any kind of rooster joke we're going to love.
All right, so I went to the strip club on Saturday, and I was with...
That's Monday.
It was aggressive. We tried to get in the penthouse 2 times before they opened. That's how we were in. Yeah.
Hello!
So, and again, then it's just like 3 guys standing out in front on a Saturday afternoon. The sun's still up. It's just 3 guys smoking cigarettes, just going, oh no, you're closed? All right, we got to call the Uber again. But the whole joke was, if anybody told the other person to say the joke, you had to say that to the stripper that you were with at the moment.
It was the
same joke? Yeah, it was the same joke.
Okay.
It was the same joke. So just out of nowhere, whether lap dance or whatever's happening on stage.
Legs around your head.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the whole nine.
I almost thought you were gonna say peacock. I don't know.
Oh, man, where were you on Saturday?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I wish I was there.
I wasn't.
We did kind of jump right into it, though. I'm just, we're so excited here, but we got to kind of do around here. We got, Flash Gordon in the house, Rooster for life.
Hey now.
That's right.
Matty Ice Samano to my right here.
Matty Ice.
You got Swipe Right and back with D3Z Music right now, putting it back down there with the production crew. JM's running around. I think JM is in the, he's watching the concert.
He's around.
He's around. And then we got our resident artist back there doing the 1-2s on the canvas. Guillermo in the house. So we got to give a shout out to Guillermo, of course. He just opened up his new studio right downstairs, Michaelinas. So you got to go check it out. Has some great pieces in there.
Best gallery in Ybor.
Oh, fantastic!
Down.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Bringing that another level to Ybor right now. We love seeing that.
Yeah.
So.
The best part of Ybor, I think.
Right.
I've got my eye on the bike. I'm sorry to interrupt. I've got my eye on the bicycle painting that your dad did. I'm gonna get that sucker this year.
Hey,
I did.
family prices.
Yeah! This is being recorded. Yeah.
And
Yeah, well, he
love
means
you.
it's double.
And you know what, too? I also want to we got a newcomer coming in the mix with us. We got Dorian in the house doing the
What up,
video
Dorian?
work for us. Dorian's a new member. He's in the crew right now, and he's doing a great job. He's really doing some wonderful things for us right now.
Dorian and I, this would be a good time to talk about our sponsor for the episode.
Right, absolutely.
New York has sponsored us for this show. They brought 2 pies, and Dorian filmed a commercial, like a 13-second spot, and we did a voiceover. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch the commercial a little bit later on in our break, and we'll be able to see that. But it was our first commercial we did, and Dorian did a fantastic job, and Andrew. Andrew did the voice work on there in the video. Yeah. So the New York accent was a little off, but we'll let it slide.
I have a voice for silent films.
The best wings are the Forget About It wings from New York, New York.
Really?
Forget about it.
Oh, yeah. Tell them not too many red pepper flakes, or else it gets aggressive.
Really, New York has great food all around. Not just the pizza, the lasagna is fantastic. Yeah, their pastas, it's really all good. So, we're happy that we got some pie from them tonight to feed all the roosters. So we're pumped.
Yeah, thank you, New York.
And so, Cunny.
Here we go.
Ybor for life, right? How long you been in Ybor?
16 years this year.
Man.
Yeah.
You're almost as long as me.
Yeah. I moved down when I was 21.
Same.
Yeah. Moved down. I was actually living in my buddy's garage in Sefner. Got a job
Methner?
Well,
Don't make fun of stuff there.
all right. Yeah, and I got a job at Gasper's Grotto, and then just fell in love with the town, and that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely you've done Gasper's Grotto, Dog's Bollocks back in the day.
Yeah. All right, so Gasper's Grotto, Dog's Bollocks, Carmine's for like a week. Whatever it was before it was game time, it was it was another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something else. I can't remember.
And then
Rocket Sports, was that it?
maybe, I honestly don't remember. And then Empire. I worked at Empire. Was probably my favorite job.
I liked Empire.
I worked at the Ritz right below us. Yeah.
You never did like an amphitheater stint?
No, never for like officially the amphitheater.
Okay,
Yeah. It was like when I worked at the Ritz, it was still like a rock and roll club. Like they were just starting to dabble into like the EDM, like dance music and stuff like that. Like I got to see like Bad Religion and like really cool like punk rock.
You know, and
bands.
it's one of those things. Definitely, you know, being in Ybor as long as you have and at the time you have, you've really been able to see a lot of Ybor, grow and kind of come into its own.
Well, yeah, I would say it's almost like cyclical, like where it comes in waves, right? Like so when I got down here, it was like the end of like the party time. Like they had just gotten rid of like drinking on the streets.
Right.
There was still like some shenanigans going on, if you will, and then like towards the end of like as I was at Empire towards the end, right? Like the last shootings and stuff like that. And then everything was cleaning up and everything was like, we had some brawls with Carmine's opening up his club and stuff like that, but we didn't really have like the violence and everything was good. And then the shutdown happened. And then when we reopened, we just saw all of that element flood the streets again. And I feel,
Yeah, definitely.
Keep Ybor peaceful.
Keep Ybor peaceful, says Guillermo.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and it's a drinking town, so you'll always have like, some
factor.
drunk guy,
Guys pissing in the sinks.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta worry about these sink pissers. It's a real thing.
It's splatters. It's
Should we
splatters.
create some stickers with a circle and a
Don't
line
piss
around
in
it?
the sink.
Sink pissers are not welcome.
Image is a penis pissing with a circle around it with the X. Is that
We'll
it?
leave you up to making that graphic, Andrew. Thanks.
I don't want to do it.
All right, you've never peed in a sink?
I've of course peed in a sink, but never at a public sink out in a bar.
All right, you have to go. It's either you're gonna pee your pants, there's a line in the
I'm not
bathroom,
peeing
or
my
there's a
pants.
sink.
Yeah,
He's
You're
like,
saying
you ain't
you're not-
live, bro.
I'm peeing in the sink.
Yeah, all right.
No, you can do what you gotta do.
I was just like, we can't be
Okay.
on the same couch.
No, you
as
do what
that
you gotta
day.
do.
All right, yeah.
Cry to man, bleed on the inside.
So now, you kind of worked your way through Ybor here, and now you've left us and gone on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, what's your
huh?
thing now?
Well, yeah. Well, now I'm downtown, and I work for the hotels, and
The hotels?
yeah.
Talk to us.
Yeah,
All of the hotels.
well, what do you want to know about the hotels?
What do you want to promote?
Which was the best one?
Well, the Marriott, of course. Yeah.
The question from Guillermo is, which is the best one? The Marriott.
Well, yeah. If you're looking for like the best stay, maybe not the best price, but certainly the most range of prices. It's
Get what you pay for.
Yeah, it's the Marriott.
You stayed in customer service. You've just switched to hotels.
Well, yeah, I started in customer service when I was 13. I was a smart ass. I wouldn't cut the lawn. My dad said, well, you either cut the lawn, I'm going to get you a job. And I said, well, I'm 13. I can't get a job. It's illegal. And he got me a job as a dishwasher. I dropped out of school 3 years later to pursue F&B.
Legal, not legal, you know.
See, and I'd have to take the moment out, though, to call Mo out. Mo and Connie are brother, sister.
Yeah.
And, of course, Connie was busting my balls earlier this week saying I better do a bunch of research before he comes on the show, so I had some questions. Well, me being me, I didn't want to do that, so I just wanted to call Mo, and Mo is just going to be my research.
It's just working smarter.
But Mo, until Mo doesn't show up tonight, and so now Mo's not here, so then I tried doing some research today, and me and Cunny were talking about this kind of before the show, and there's nothing. I got nothing from Cunny.
Well, I hate to break it to you, my real name's not Cunny.
What?
I know.
Start the problem with the right name.
No, yeah. So I'm from New Jersey.
Joyzy.
Originally.
North Central or South?
So born in Camden, but most of my life in West Orange. So a little bit of north. Well, mostly north, a little bit of south. Why, are you from Jersey?
I've been there for a decent amount.
All right, pork roll or Taylor ham?
Shrimp roll.
All right, well, that's it. It's been a pleasant podcast, but, you know.
I heard they call Jersey the armpit of the United States. Is that true?
Oh,
Only because it holds up the rest of the weight. Yeah. No, it's the greatest state. We're called the Garden State for a reason. We have more gardens per square mile than any other state. Like more private gardens than any other state.
Oh, that's cool.
It's beautiful. So like North Jersey is like industrial. It's shitty. Middle Jersey is nothing but horse farms and and then you have the shore, golf courses, and then South Jersey can go fuck itself because it's pretty much Pennsylvania.
Go fuck yourself.
And those people are terrible.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I only say that because Philadelphia.
And then what brought you down to, what you said you're in Seffner? What brought you down to Florida?
Well, so I came down here. A couple of friends had moved down here, and I came down to visit. I liked it. They were living out in Seffner. They had this house. I came down, stayed for a little bit, went back, packed my shit, and then came down. And like I said, I was living in this... like literally like a garage that just had like a shower that was really for the pool where the toilet didn't work, but it was just a shower.
But it wasn't not a shower, but just like a thing that had.
Yeah, like you had to
it just
hold
sprayed
the
on your
cord.
feet.
Yeah, like you couldn't turn the
You had
water
to bend
on.
over and stick your head in
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
So
If it's brown, flush it down.
I gotta stop real quick and just give a shout out real quick
There
to
he
Bad
is.
Monkey. I just got a text and they're actually showing the show right now at Bad
Yeah.
Monkey. So and I got a text from Sergio, who is actually on his way over because he says he has a story he has to tell.
Oh,
so I don't know.
Oh, good.
I don't know what
Okay.
the story is gonna be.
Now I'm
But it
terrified
should-
it's about
but
me.
it should be
Oh, yeah.
interesting. It should be interesting.
Well, you found that slip you were looking for. Did you find
Oh, I
some
did.
information
Yeah,
on that?
So last night, Caleb and I were out, and we were trying. I was trying to do some research for the show, and I ended up running into Chuck, and one of Connie's good friends, and I just can't read my handwriting, so I don't know what it's.
Was that drunk Travis right now?
I feel like that might be in my benefit.
How about Lucky Charms? Does that ring a bell?
No. All right, but
Or kids stealing shirts? I don't know.
No.
That's all I got.
Well, I mean, Lucky Charms has to be that he's making fun of me for being a leprechaun for sure. Like,
Hey, Connie, what are those socks?
That's about and I'm short. That's about as creative as Chuck
You
is.
don't get to choose your height, okay? I'm just saying. You don't get to choose
Caleb, will you
your
go let Sergio up real
or
quick?
where I'm from. I will tell you a funny story. So I worked at King Corona, and this is Ybor Live Love. Do you remember Karen Clarkin, right?
Of course.
So him and Chuck were running the sandbar, and there was a bunch of bananas going around on a pub crawl. And they're just rowdy UT kids all dressed as bananas. They're all shit-faced and everything.
No, that'd be fun.
So
that's
we're at King Corona, and this is before they had liquor. Like we were only beer and wine. Kieran thinks it's funny. Kieran and Chuck think it's funny to send the bananas down to me, knowing that I'm working, saying that I'm gonna buy them a shot. So, and King Corona again, like quiet little cigar spot. Everyone's having a good time. They walk in. And they're all screaming and yelling, "Where's Connie? Where's Connie? Where's Connie?" And I walk out, I'm like, "Hey guys, what's going on? Like, how can I help you? How can I help you?" And they're like, "Oh, we heard you're gonna buy us a shot." And I go, "Yeah, at Gasper's Grotto." We just came from there. I thought I was being clever. We just came from there. He said, "You're gonna buy us a shot," and I go, "Well, no, I'm not." So now it's 30 pissed off UT students dressed in bananas.
riot.
Yeah, screaming and yelling.
Where's my shot?
So I literally called. Now I don't know. James Coleman. That might be a name that's going a little too.
Coleman.
He was the manager. We used to call him the Scorpion King at Rez.
Okay.
Right? He was a manager there. I called him, I go, just line him up with a bunch of whatever your cheapest shot is, like the Mr. Purple. And like, I'll pay it afterwards. And I had to because these guys are like, what the fuck? We were promised shots. Yeah. No. That's
Look
how
at
much
you.
of a friend Chuck is.
Right.
A banana outfit, motherfucker.
So, you know, we're going to take a little break here, and we're going to actually play a song that Bangarang was singing out on the balcony. So Dez is back there.
About doing things your way, be a little different. You Ybor people are. You and Ybor are a little bit different. Okay. You know, a little awkward laugh, make other people laugh. Route 66, let's get it.
Ybor Live loves New York pizza. Come on down. Historic Ybor. Don't feed the chickens. New York has all kinds of pizza. Cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, even pizza for grandmas called the grandma pie. Come on down. We love it there. Ybor.
Except for that grandma pizza.
And we're back.
And we're back.
So, this kind of, we started coming up with some of the ideas for this new podcast this season. And, we were kind of brainstorming some things, and we were like, hey, how dope would it be if we had a concert out on the patio?
Super dope.
So we pretty much, that was our idea, and we're making it happen tonight. And, we really want to thank Bangarang for coming on, making that happen, too. That was absolutely awesome. We're going to have them come on here in a minute as well, kind of be able to talk to them. But, one of the things that we really love about this podcast is the sense of community that it brings to Ybor. And, seeing that it's now, this is playing right now at Bad Monkey. Hi, Bad Monkey.
Hey, Bad Monkey.
And, Sergio's ever at Bad Monkey, and he sees that Cunny's on, and he texts me and goes, yo, I'm coming up because I got a story. This is what we love right here.
Yep.
So we want to, Sergio, thanks for coming on, man.
Welcome. So, what was it? Jen and Tal's wedding. And
do you want me to tell the story?
Sergio just came to remind him.
All right, so I go up to a wedding in Georgia, right? And it's one of these old money, probably gonna have to pay reparations type wedding. You know what I'm saying? We literally had to pay a toll to get onto the island. It was, I was the tannest person in that fucking island. And so I go to this wedding, right? And I didn't bring a tie, whatever. They're Woodford Reserve is just the happy hour, so I'm slamming things. Yeah. I'm half in the bag before the ceremony ends. As the reception is happening, I didn't know this, but apparently it's a thing for rich people. I go up to this guy, and he's wearing this kind of yellow tie, and it's all just sunglasses with different eyebrow things. And I go, man, I love your tie. Right? And he goes, oh, do you? And I go, yeah, man, I think it's really it's sharp. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I don't, now I'm making my rounds. 15 minutes later, his wife comes up to me and goes, hey, I heard you like my husband's tie. I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna get roped?
Words getting out.
One of these? All right, lady, I'm gonna have to have a couple more Woodfords. But no, she just gives me the guy's tie. And come to find out, that's what rich people do, is if you go to a wedding or any function and you compliment another guy's tie and you're not wearing one, it's
Can you
say, does it just work for ties?
Can you compliment his wallet?
Yeah.
Can you compliment his watch?
I really like your Rolex.
That's a really nice wad of cash you have in your pocket.
You gotta start going to more rich people parties.
So,
the wrong party.
That's awesome.
I just get the tie, right? But now I'm never gonna wear this fucking tie.
You gotta put it on.
Well, yeah, I did. I wore it to the next wedding I went to, which happened to be Jen and Tal's.
And then I'm sitting there, and I'm bartending the wedding. I'm sweating, you know what I mean? I actually have my tie off because I took it off and I had this nice ass fucking Versace tie. I'm like, I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take it off, and I'm sweating. And then I see Kenny roll up, and he's like, I'm like, I like your tie, buddy. Wrong fucking decision, right?
I had been at the wedding all of 5 minutes. I was like, nope, it's yours now.
Right. He's like, here you go, it's yours. I'm like, what? I don't. It's a sunglass tie with yellows. I was just saying I like that. I don't know if I wanted it. But he's like, if this is the thing though, if you
when in Rome
tie. Yeah, if you like this tie, you got to wear it to the next function you go to, a wedding.
Okay.
And the next person that says they like that tie, you got to give it to them. So now it's a pay it forward type of deal. And I'm like, I kind of got roped into it. I'm like, son of a bitch, because this doesn't match my outfit at all. It's yellow with fucking yellow, green, red, different fucking sunglasses.
I'm bringing a bow tie next time I go to a wedding.
Right.
That's
Shit.
awesome.
So then
That's
I'm like, what? So now I got this yellow tie. I have all these ties. I got this one yellow tie that has sunglasses on it. I'm like, and every time I look at it, I'm like, motherfucker.
Cunny.
But now I'm waiting for the next one.
You're
Like,
fucking
anybody
funny.
want to invite me to their next wedding? Please do it. I'm waiting to wear this
Just
fucking
bring
tie.
the tie, wear it to work, and then we'll come in one day. We'll compliment you on your tie.
Right. Get a few people to
Oh
do
my
it.
God!
That's awesome.
But then you have to wear it.
You have to get it. Right? I have
I'll-
to give
I-
it to you. Yeah.
Every,
Right?
what do you
And
mean?
then
I'd wear
whoever
it.
says it has to keep coming.
Damn.
We
on.
should do that. We should do
I
that with
wanna keep
something
it
else
in
in
the family.
Ybor.
Yeah.
I don't
do that.
expect this to end in the halls, of Congress.
We should do
That
that.
type of tie.
We should have that or something else we give away and Ybor just pass around. Something else like a tie besides tie, something else.
Well, we used to do I don't know if you guys remember like the dollar bill game, the Papa Pussy game.
Oh yeah.
The dollar bill game.
So I started that game.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah,
I just seen Chuck do it last night in the bar.
So I started that game. That was at the Dog's Bollocks.
Really?
That comes first ever. God, I'm talking about strip clubs a lot. The first ever strip club I went to was with a guy who literally lived on our couch, and I only knew him as Ace Boogie, and he took us to our first strip club, and he made the pyramid. And he goes, "Oh no, pop that pussy for $1, right?" And so I brought that game to Ybor because I thought it was hilarious. Like, oh, if you take $1, and it's not like for a tip or any monetary thing, it's
pussy
just
on the
like, oh,
handstand.
I'm giving you $1. No, I tipped it.
Yeah.
Pop that pussy.
Oh, and that was big for an Ybor for a while.
Yeah.
Like, it was going
Like I said, I seen it last night. I seen Chuck do it on the handstand.
Solid. Well, I mean, it's still going. Yeah.
Fun crazy.
Man, we thank you so much, Chaz, for coming on. We're gonna get Bangarang on here as well.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do
Hometown heroes.
we got another
Appreciate you
song
guys.
that we got recorded from Bangarang earlier today, so we're gonna get that playing right now, and another commercial, and then we're gonna get Bangarang on.
Back to work, unfortunately.
Back to work, guys. Hey, when the show's over, come back to Bad Monkey. All right.
Word.
Fly away. Arrow. Fly away. Sparrow. 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 Fly away. Fly away. Sparrow. Fly away. Fly Little wings to your dreams, flying in the air, smoking pills. I don't wanna get lost to the cold, so I fast, I freeze, over, told ya, smoke ya, I told ya, I wonder, I ponder, I'm going, I wonder, it's too much, I bring back, it's so much, I'm so lush, I'm so trapped, I'm fucked up, I wanna fly away, fly away. Okay, alright.
Why, do you hear it? You hear it?
Check.
Woo! All right, we're back on. All right, we did a little truffle shuffle there, and we got Bangarang on now.
Shuffle.
Does Mike work? Yeah, that's all you right there. And then you got a couple wireless ones there. So we got right now Bangarang on the podcast. Yo! So we have had Arsenio before. He's the drummer of Bangarang. We've had him on a couple times with Sounds of a Tequila Bottle. It was one of my personal favorite episodes with him and Caleb going shot for shots on.
Shot for shot.
It was how many was it total again?
There were 14, right?
Was it 14? 14 shots each in about an hour.
Oh
maybe a little bit under, like 45 minutes. It was impressive to watch. It really was.
Sounds pretty weak.
And the most impressive part that I always tell this part of the story. The most impressive part of the story is after the podcast, Arsenio comes up to me and he goes, "You want to get another bottle?" and we went and got another bottle. That was wild.
Yo, who yacked first?
That was wild.
Who yacked first? We didn't write that down. We didn't record that.
So we had this idea, we were talking about it a little bit before of doing a concert on the podcast, and we really we're so thankful, to know Arsenio, and Arsenio was able to talk everybody to coming on, and we're so grateful, guys, for you guys coming on. Really, thank you so much. That was absolutely fantastic. I mean, I know, I'm the only one that has a mic to say it, but I'm sure everybody else is thinking the same thing. That was
appreciate
dope.
it, man.
That was really dope. Guys.
We thank you, man. It was a hard sell. We hate playing music so much, so
Especially in Ybor.
yeah, Arsenio convinced us.
He did
So
quit yesterday, he was saying. Yeah, we've seen you. I know you guys have played at Res in Ybor. Have you played anywhere else, kind of around here?
yeah, we played everywhere. Like I think some of our like check marks are Res because like no one else has played Res, and we love Res 'cause that's just kind of like home base for us. So we've played Gas Bars, we've played the Bricks, of course, hometown, home bases, Crowbar. Shout out to Tom. Like we played there a million times. Orpheum when it was still here. New World when it was still here.
Yeah, New World was dope.
Yeah, I
like
think
New World,
we've played literally every venue.
We're playing the New World on the 10th also.
Oh, nice. I haven't been over there yet. Is it nice?
Haven't been there yet.
No?
I think we
Okay.
played the Ritz when it was the Masquerade, like back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Because we did this like
Battle
Battle
of
of
the
the
Bands.
Bands back in the day. So
Okay.
Market on 7th.
we've done it all. I
Market
mean,
on
Ybor is kind of home for us. So
So when I was kind of looking some stuff up and I saw you guys had a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
A couple months ago. Congratulations. That's
Appreciate
awesome. Right on. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's great.
We old.
I can't imagine Ybor Live at 10 years. Like Caleb's gonna be blind. Yeah. He ain't gonna be able to see. He's already almost blind.
yeah, it's wild, man. Doing 10 years is kind of like. You think about it, even in your life, having friends in your life for more than 10 years is kind of hard.
Yeah.
People grow up in time and they separate and shit. But luckily, we've been here with each other and had a great chance to make some dope music. We've done some badass shows and we're still doing it. So again, Tampa is an integral part of that because it brought us all together. So
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, you guys played some huge. What Gasparilla Fest? I saw Okeechobee Music Fest.
yeah, man. It's we've been
Punk
blessed.
Black up in New York.
Yeah, Punk Black. No, Afro Punk in New
Afro
York.
Punk, sorry.
We've done Punk Black in Georgia. We did an East Coast tour. We've done a lot of cool things, But you know how it is. Like you're very appreciative of those cool things you've done, but you're looking forward to the new cool things you can do. So,
yeah. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. It's one of those things with this podcast that we kind of. What we kind of wanted to do, is each season kind of step everything up a little bit, and you guys are definitely helping us do that tonight. With everything going on. So.
After 10 years, this is the first playing on a balcony.
Right?
in Ybor,
I know. That
So
was
we're
dope.
still doing some firsts.
That was great.
So what kind of was there anything that kind of brought you guys all together? What kind of common thing, or was it just kind of peace? Right there. Okay. You were the glue.
I was the one lucky enough to know all these people.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to start a band. Arsenio's a rock star. Wes is a rock star. I've known Arsenio since middle school.
My quarterback.
That was your quarterback in high school?
For real, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Real talk.
But Wes had played in some bands before. Arsenio played in some bands before. Chris plays with everybody in the fucking city.
Hell yeah. I loved Bangarang before I was in Bangarang. That was the best. I'm the newest member here.
Okay. All right. And how long have you been with Bangarang?
Almost 3 years at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're the newest in 3 years.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
But I've known him for the same amount of time.
Okay.
We used to jam together with my old band, Rising Down. And we used to shout out Rising Down, shout out Sahi. We always used to just play in Ybor City, and
Samurai
Bangarang
Shotgun
was on the on the bill.
That's
Yeah, Samurai Shotgun. Shout out to Samurai.
Yeah, I think we've jammed with so many people in the city. It's always dope watching everyone just get bigger and do better and better things. Because it's like in the end you've done it all with these people.
Right.
you've watched them grow and they've watched us grow. So it's just there's no cap because there's this city. You watch the city blow up. You've been here. Bigger and bigger and bigger Tampa keeps getting, and it's a blessing to watch it, and it's a blessing to be a part of it. Sometimes people are pissed off because a lot of people are coming in, but it's like they're coming because the city's dope.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at that. So just keep doing more dope shit.
So what kind of genre would you kind of say Bangarang is? It's reggae.
Reggae.
Reggae. Do you get asked that a lot? Like
experimental reggae.
We've
there
got
you go. I like that. Yeah.
We've gotten nominated for Best of the Day Reggae and finished in the top 3 for like 7 years, and we don't know why.
Like one of our first songs we wrote was, I'll say, reggae-ish, you know.
It has some upstrokes
And so
in it.
so
10 years ago.
People heard the
Yeah.
upstrokes were like, well, you guys are a reggae band, you know, or like, we're not a reggae band, you know. But it's a question we get a lot, and I think it's one of those things where, you know, playing music where I've watched other giant bands, like they compare themselves to other people, but you don't really want that. You want to be able to sound as yourself. Like, Red Hot Chili Peppers, who do they sound like? Nobody. They sound like themselves.
Which is why that's kind of why I had the question on it, because listening to you guys on the balcony, I was like, what kind of genre is this? They're very, you don't sound like anybody else.
Yeah,
You're one in your own.
Genre bending, man. That's what we want to do, because you got to think, as you grow up and you listen to music, you don't listen to just rock, just rap, just reggae. You listen to all these things, so eventually you get to a point where, like, luckily, like when we first started playing together, he did have more of a, I would say, reggae flair to his play, but it wasn't all reggae. But then when we brought in Wes, it was more of like he had that like Bowie kind of different kind of sound to him. And then Arsenio brought that kind of backbone of like the church player who can play, he can do all the hip hop beats, R&B beats. And then Chris, same thing, just has that variety and like that flair where he can do it all, but he also can hold down the backbone for you too.
Right.
It's a very important part. People realize that like you can't show off all the time, because there are some bands who are like prog rock, but normally it's the guitar players who are like carrying that. But in a band like this, you can't, like, you gotta find a way to stand out on your own, but still hold everybody else down. You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so true. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll say, because our band has very good lyrics, and we don't want to take away from the vocals ever, even though like we all can play or whatever, but the lyrics are also one of the most important parts.
Gotcha. Yeah. So kind of, I saw, kind of looking around, you guys have a website, bangarang.com.
Bangarang Tampa.
Is that bangarangtampa.com?
Yep.
Okay. Is that kind of like the best way, if someone's kind of want to get a hold of you guys, kind of book something, just start an event, what's kind of, is it social media or is it?
Probably IG. Go to IG. That's where we're most active on,
Okay.
you know? I mean.
And that's at Bangarang Tampa.
Yep, Bangarang Tampa,
right on.
everything. We've got the TikTok. We got the Twitter, all that good shit, but normally Instagram is it's like, oh man, we got the TikTok.
But our name is not actually Bangarang Tampa. People do that all the time on like events and stuff. They'll be like featuring Bangarang Tampa, and we're like, that's not our name though. It's
that's
just
your
the
social
handle.
media, but
Like
you're-
everything else says Bangarang on it.
Yeah.
Could be
Or if
worse.
the check says Bangarang Tampa, we're not mad about that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. That's okay. So do you guys have anything coming up right now? What are the plans like 2023? You got
We do.
anything you guys want to talk about? Let everyone know.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a big year. Right now, we recorded a single last year. We just haven't put it out yet, so that's gonna be coming out pretty soon. We have another single that we're about to go in the studio to record that one as well.
Awesome.
Shout out to Nick, Nick Herbert, super dope dude. Great recording with him. We have a show at New World Brewery, the Gray Market. We love those guys. They're coming out of kind of, not say hiatus, but they don't play as many shows. When they do play a show, it's always dope to go watch them. And Adam moves on that show. Then we're gonna go to Bradenton for, I don't know if it's our first show in Bradenton, but it's our first show in a long time in Bradenton.
Okay.
So it's a venue out there called Oscura, and we're playing with Pilot Jones, who just released their album, Air Jones. So shout out to them. Looking for some new music.
Dope album.
Great album.
And our brother and sisters, DN Saint, we're playing with them in Oscura as well. So it's gonna be dope. And then we're playing
Music video too.
We got a music video we're about to record.
It's gonna be featuring Cam.
Yeah, Cam Parker, Killer Cam,
Oh, shit.
Painkiller Cam.
Nice.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's a dope artist.
He's a dope artist, man. Dope. We know a lot of dope people. And then what's the last thing? We're playing a weed festival in April. So yeah, if you want to book us or something, please hit us up, man. Instagram. We love playing everything. Honestly, I don't know. We don't really turn down many shows for the fact we just love playing them. You know, depending where it's at, like we'll make it happen. Some people are like, hey, we gotta charge this much. If we work with budgets, man, we just love to play. That the passion of playing music is definitely alive in each individual in the band, and it makes
True artists.
Yeah, it makes it
True
enjoyable.
artists, for sure. Yeah.
Real quick, New World Brewery is February 10th. That's a Friday.
Okay.
And then the Bradenton show at Oscura is February 11th. So a Saturday. So back-to-back shows, like a
Yeah,
little
so if you're
mini
in
thing.
town,
Okay,
catch
love
us
to
at
come to
New
New
World.
World one. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
catch us
out.
Check
That'd be great.
Check that show out for sure. That'd be awesome.
We're opening that show, so it's cool too. Like opening we're opening one show and then headlining another show, so you see the difference. Like you'll see some bands they go to open a show they don't want to open, but it's like it doesn't matter what part you play, like where you're at the set, as long as you just give it your all every time. It's dope. So
and you get to drink more when you open.
Yeah,
right.
That's one of the best parts.
Yeah, you know, like I could the vibe at least from the website is definitely kind of like you know, we party and we play music.
Yeah,
you know, that's kind of the vibe was on it.
Makes it easy.
Started out way more partying than music, but it kind of teetering the other way. Yeah.
That was kind of like us. You know, we like to party and do podcasts. In the beginning, it was way more partying than podcast.
Yeah.
We kind of told ourselves, we're like, okay, no more passing out on the podcast.
It's only fun for you at that point, not for any of the fans.
Let's just remind everybody who passed out. The host.
Okay, I was the only one.
And he wakes up, he's like, who's hosting?
But you know what? That keeps it real, though. That you're the host and you're passing out on the podcast.
Oh, he kept it real.
It's not fake, you know? Like, when people come to see us play music,
real tired.
we give everything. Even back in the day when we were partying and shit, like, this is who we were. You know what you're going to get. You're getting these fucking crazy guys who love playing music for you. And now we try to tone it down a little bit, just so you don't take away from the music. Right. Because sometimes you're so fucked up and you're not playing it right. It's like, all right, how long can you go with like not playing your music properly? Or people are like, all right, well,
we also started writing harder songs, so you can't get super wasted and play the harder songs because then you really start messing up.
Right.
Or forget how to play it.
Wait, you forget how to play?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Sometimes.
Those times.
We got a lot of songs, bro.
We're all human, you know.
I guess so. I mean, I forget how to walk sometimes. So, you know, it's all the same.
Hell no. You look at that fretboard and you like nothing makes sense right now. There's no way I don't even know how to play right now.
Yeah.
I'll say, like, because I am the most not musically inclined person I've ever met. I can't. So I really appreciate people that can play. And I always tell people, you know, the first time I ever tried to play a guitar, I mean, I was so ignorant the first time. I thought it was just a one-handed instrument. I thought you just go like this and you just play the notes with this one. And then, like, I started doing, like, guitar lessons for idiots. And then I'm like, wait, I got to play notes on this and put notes here? I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. And it lasted of maybe a half a lesson. And then I was done.
Every time I pick it up. Like, that's why I got great appreciation from a guitar
player. But he plays piano, though. That's the crazy thing. He plays piano.
No, it's not the same.
The piano.
It's harder.
I bought a keyboard like a year ago, and I swore on my life it was broken. I thought it was broken, and then Desmond came over and started playing on it. I'm like, holy shit, that thing fucking works. No way.
Are you
You
guys
just tuned it, right?
Are you guys like auditioning for anybody that does the cowbell? So I could do cowbell. Yeah, I could just dance like the Bostonians do. Like I don't sing or play anything. I just dance.
I need you to have like the flair though. You gotta have like the little streamers that come down.
Oh, like the Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah.
I feel you. I could do that.
Beck has a dude that just dances like crazy at all his shows, and it's pretty awesome. He's just like a
I'm in.
lunatic.
You dance?
Arsenio said I didn't even
cowbell.
have to like
Like the guy
audition.
with gravy.
Dances like a
We
maniac.
need more cowbell.
Just that guy. That's all we need. I could do that. Cowbell, I'd probably mess it up though.
Can't really mess up
You
the
can't, I
cowbell.
mean, yeah. You're good. Just don't make you up.
Call
Just
it-
won't make you
like,
up.
If you're off time, just call it jazz
only
and
one
then you
note,
fit right in.
If
so.
cows can play the cowbell, you can play the
Yeah,
cowbell.
so you call it jazz, man.
They're like, yo, it's jazz.
This is 7/8. Is it? I don't know. I'm not counting, bro.
Where's your next gig?
February 10th. So February 10th is going to be at New World. Yeah. That's cool. We're going to say it a million times. So that way you all show
You gotta
up.
promote. You gotta keep promoting.
Andrew was just saying that just so we repeat it.
I got it.
Strategic. It's strategic.
He's like, introduce yourself. I'm like, February 10th. That's my name. Like, it's New
Senor,
World.
where's our next show?
February 10th.
Let's go.
February 10th. That's New World.
It's a Friday.
Well, yeah, we try to keep our socials up to date, you know, and everything like that. Most of the time, we just kind of post our flyers and shit. But we stay pretty active. At least, if not one show a month, at least one, like 2 or 3 shows a quarter. So if we don't have one month, we'll have 2 another month. But we stay pretty active.
Didn't you play Gasparilla?
We did.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we're hoping to get back on there again. You know, you never know. Talk to the right people and play the right music. But Gasparilla Music Festival was a blast. We got to play right before Ghostface.
Yeah, Ghostface and then Cage the Elephant was after
Yeah,
that.
Cage the Elephant. So it was super dope. It was we got the headline that stage, and it was a giant crowd, and when we played some Outkast, like we don't do a lot of covers, but
Wes
when we
was
do
crowd
covers,
surfing.
we do we try to find ones that we enjoy ourselves, you know. So we've done Biggie, we've done Ludacris. Who else we?
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, we actually did Limp Bizkit. Yeah.
We did an entire Limp Bizkit set. That show was
For
fun.
the Crowbar charity show.
We were at that Limp Bizkit concert, like a couple months ago.
I'm so mad I didn't go, dude. I'm so
Don't look
mad.
at me. I didn't
No,
make that
he-
concert, remember?
I'm so mad.
He wanted to burn He was telling people, burn this motherfucker down.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sure
it
he was.
wild. We're all looking around. We're like, dude.
I saw there was a dude in like a Winnie the Pooh costume or something up there on stage with him. Like some videos I saw.
Oh, was that at the Hard Rock?
Yeah.
Shit, fuck with us, Fred Durst. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Take us on tour, bro. We ready?
We've also done a Beyonce cover. Like we're
Oh,
Incubus.
shit, I forgot about that.
You did Beyonce?
We don't just yeah, bro.
That was before me.
Before you, yeah.
News to me.
We did. Was it Childish
When
Gambino?
they first got together.
Yeah, we did.
Or was it?
J. Cole.
No, we did.
Flawless.
What didn't we do the Gambino song?
Oh
too?
yeah, This Is America.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is
At,
America.
Iberian
How
Rooster.
did, how did you guys come up with your name?
A lot of different ways. We talked about like kind of like Lost Boys shit,
Yeah,
you know, all that shit. He already had a hook tattoo or whatever.
Yeah.
Peter Pan, like
All grown up for pirates.
You got a tattoo of a hook?
It all kind of worked out because Gasparilla out here, like
Yep.
the pirate theme, it all just kind of worked out. And then also there's a Jamaican word for like noise, like bang ring just means noise, and so it's kind of like it fit perfectly because when people ask us again, like, what do you sound like? Who are you? It's like make a lot of noise. It sounds good, man. Like you can bob your head. You can. We have people mosh to our music, and it cracks me up. So I'm like, I love it, but I'm like, some people don't know they can mosh to our music. So when they see people moshing, they're like, oh my god, you can mosh to this? I'm like, yeah,
We do the mosh pit, yes.
Yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
start breakdancing. I don't care what you
Yeah.
do, man. As long as you enjoy
However you
it.
party, just do it.
Yeah, man.
Which is definitely one thing you see. I've been at the show when you guys were at Res, and that crowd was loving it.
Yeah.
You was definitely feeling it. So you can definitely see
From
that.
old people
Bro.
to like young people.
The last show at Res?
Yeah.
Just that dude that was just the old dude that was
old guy,
dancing,
that
bro.
was my
That was
favorite.
like that's your best friend, bro. That's your best friend from a different country, though.
Yeah, he was pretty hyped.
Bro, he was having such a good time.
The blueprint right there.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's about, you know, because like you think about it, like it doesn't matter what the genre is. If it's good music, it's good music. People are like, oh, I don't like country. I'm like, no, you just haven't heard a good country song.
I totally
Like, yeah,
agree.
you don't like
Right.
jazz.
Tons
I'm
of
like,
good country
yeah.
out there.
There's good everything. Polka.
If you like music, you like good
bluegrass,
music.
It's out there, man. Just like
Yeah, you
gotta
appreciate the
be
music.
open to it too. And then sometimes it's like what point in your life are you at? Because you may not appreciate that music when you're 12, but then when you turn 28, you're like, oh man, this is great. Why was I so like against it back in the day? You know, so
Absolutely.
you just gotta be open to everything. When your taste buds change every 7 years, you never know your music taste might change every
Is that
5
real?
years.
Is that real?
Look, bro,
That's real. That's science.
That's scientific.
Stay real science
baby.
facts.
I started liking country when I had a bottle of fucking whiskey in my hand, fucking
SoCo?
Jack Daniels. No, I just had a bottle of
Your
Jack.
trunk
I was
with
like, you know what? Let me
your
try
dog.
this handle shit out. I started listening to like, my entry was Chris Stapleton, and I was like,
Just had his heart broken.
You should have started
You know?
way further back than Chris Stapleton.
no,
though.
but that's
Start
my
with the real
entry.
shit.
And now I'm like, I got friends in low
Further back, further back,
places.
further back.
But like, that's a good entry
Shout out
though.
Tyler Childers. He's a real good.
All you fucking noobs.
Yo, hey, fucking chill.
We're not all music.
That was my
disciples.
intro.
After 3 years.
Yeah, what the fuck? I just got here.
Yeah. You're like eating like hot dogs of country music still, bro.
You still peel off Slim Jim skins.
Oh, the
okay?
Slim Jim casing.
It was Slim Jim.
Here's a real question for y'all. Real question. When you eat your Slim Jim, do you peel off the casing?
Absolutely not.
I've never even seen anybody do that.
Right, that's what I
eat Slim
said.
That's not a real
I didn't know
question.
you could do that.
Not a real question.
So
Psychopath.
Saying, like,
what I will
eating
tell
the
you
paper?
is, next time you eat a Slim Jim,
Don't.
peel off the casing, and then tell me what you think.
Or just
Taste.
don't and be
Let
normal.
it breathe. You're saying like it's a wine. Open it up.
Way better than the casing. Way better.
All right, I'll try it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can't knock it till you try it.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna try it.
All right.
Same.
I just don't eat Slim Jims.
Well, yeah. See, that's the
That's
thing.
it, you know.
But once if you did eat Slim Jims, when you see them peel the casing off, it's so gross that I can't even eat it with the casing on anymore. It's,
I hear you.
Who you trying to convince y'all?
I'm not. do what you want to do. Again, like we said, if in 10 years there's like a.
But do you peel your
lawyer thing,
sausages
like,
too?
Did you eat your Slim Jims with casing on?
It's the same thing.
You have to be a little bit of a sociopath
It's the
to be
same
a
thing
lead,
if
man.
you're eating
It's not the
sausage.
same thing.
It is the same thing.
It
Because
is.
some casings are cooked, they're put up for a reason to give it a certain flavor. So it's not.
They're
the
usually
same
put
thing.
there to contain the meat.
Flavor is
Well,
blind.
you contain your meat. I don't want my meat contained.
Cuddy, can I vape in here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're smoking blunts. Can I vape in here?
No.
Nice to ask.
Yeah.
No.
Nice to ask.
I haven't smoked weed since August, so I forgot.
Dang.
You hear that lie detector?
Yeah, man. This is but this
Polygraph-
is it. Like these
polygraph
are my brothers,
test.
man. Like we've been through a lot of shit. We've seen it all, man. I tell people all the time, like good and bad. We've literally seen anything you think of.
Right
like,
on.
From death to marriage to births to my niece was born when this band was like before this band started. You know, like
Right.
all these great things. So we've seen it all together. So it's
You know, I'll
like,
say, you know, it's great, you know, going through life with good people.
Yeah, man.
You know, and
Oh, yeah.
definitely having those people surrounded around you and supporting you, you know, just like we have here. And, you know, you guys are always welcome to come back anytime.
Please
You're
come
always
back.
welcome back for the hen house. And yeah, actually, please come back.
we should have another drinking episode. We'll see who can drink the most out of us five.
Let's do it.
It won't be Arsenio.
It's on the books.
It will not be Arsenio. I promise you that.
That will have to be its own show
we'll
by
get drunk
itself.
enough, but we'll share the stories we never shared.
Let's
with
drink
anybody
whiskey.
else.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
ones
We
we talk
actually-
about with each other. You
There you
know?
go.
We actually do those. We call those the Drunken Podcast.
We're doing whiskey next time.
Oh yeah,
right.
whiskey, yeah, definitely
All
whiskey.
right. We'll do
JD.
sounds of a whiskey bottle.
Not slow and low.
Yeah, we'll do
Like,
sounds of a whiskey bottle.
Five men dead. Like what the fuck? I'm not losing to you.
10 years was a good run.
Well, honestly, guys, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for
thank you.
coming. That was an absolutely fabulous show out there on the patio and on the podcast as well. So, you know, we're really excited about this season, and I couldn't think of any better way to kick it off than with you guys tonight. So really, it went
Shout out to
absolutely
Ybor Live,
awesome.
man. We love y'all. I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. And you know, if you guys want to hit up Bangarang, get them on EG or IG on Instagram.
Bangarang Tampa. EG.
That's it. EG, baby. And we're excited for this season. Plenty of stuff going on. Plenty of events coming up. So we'll see you guys in a couple Mondays. Deuces.
Stand up and shout!
Bangarang.
Ybor Live loves New York pizza. Come on down. Historic Ybor. Don't feed the chickens. New York has all kinds of pizza. Cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, even pizza for grandmas called the grandma pie. Come on down. We love it there. Ybor Live loves New York pizza. Come on down. Historic
About doing things your way. Be a little different. You Ybor people are. People at Ybor are a little bit different. Okay. Yeah, a little awkward laugh, make other people laugh. Route 66, let's get it. Changes up, just up, if you let it. Master your emotions, never process. Overget it, everything is holding on a plasma. Blood loss, so hard as a bottom of my time. Rapture, I'm a whole hazard. Never cautious, self-slate, sick boss passer. Always not just hold it, got it. Head one, hold it, for the state. I was born to break, for the rules, it was born to hate. I say on the lake, got me on the way. For the destination, need a go to space. Every state, on my mind, on my thoughts. Every time, in my spots. Baby, I'm the shit, and it's not. Why not? Hey.